I'm a legend already. I'm a legend already, Dollar. You still trying to catch up. Damn.
Oh,
I'm a
yeah.
legend already.
Yeah.
I'm a legend out there, man. Boy, stop.
And guess what? We called that off of
Boy,
because we was throwing the bubbles and they just jumping. You see what I'm saying? Just simple shit, bro.
Still the best. I need KB.
All right,
Man, cuz I told you I had a game, nigga. You knew
Damn,
that.
so got freaky.
Thank you, JT. I appreciate it, JT. At least one nigga ain't hating.
My nigga damn so got freaky. I can't lie about one night. Boy, the boy looking like Emmitt Smith in his prime back there. If you got a couple more blocks, you got it. Yeah, no.
Yeah, tell him and then make sure you talk to her too and call me so we can go through.
They threw my nigga. They threw my nigga a string. Nobody blocked.
Oh, what? Not a soul. It's not our fault. He left me out there dry. What about the game?
Not the game. Not the game. We talking about practice.
I did. Ask JT. I was holding it down. Our quarterback, I can't do nothing if you throwing 4 picks. He throwing up.
You holding it down on offense, and you needed to go on defense. Because I don't know what your safety was doing.
Man, dog, the nigga just came to practice Thursday. And nigga named Kevin Smith, dog. That nigga threw 4 picks, bro.
Stinky.
Man, stinky, dog. Then to seal the game, we got a chance to win. We driving downfield, getting the offense moving and shit. We done got down. The light-skinned nigga, you saw the one play, JT, or they didn't block Chris Ruff on the goal line. I had a touchdown. He hit me, thought he did something. We ran the same exact play, and the next running back walked in the end zone.
Yeah.
Then the quarterback, we tell him the same thing coming out the next drive. Like, we wide open deep. This nigga didn't throw not one pass deep the whole game. Like, he didn't even make the DBs respect the fact that we gonna go deep.
Was wide open.
Bro, the whole JT, you saw when y'all was in the end zone, nigga, that one play, nigga, I ran the post, I'm wide open.
Man, the post was wide open, man. I ain't want to say nothing, man, because y'all was in the game, but that shit was wide.
We knew it. We telling them, JT, look, you was a Seminole. The play is called, look, this is the play, though. The play called trips right, double post. Why are you even looking at any other route? Cuz we got a trips right. Two receivers got a double post clear out. The tight end got an out route to hold the corner, and hopefully the safety look at him too long so we get over top of his head. Which he did. This motherfucker threw it to the out route, to the tight end. They picked that bitch twice.
Goddamn dummy.
Now he'll let it go deep right. It got his man complete.
Goddamn dummy, dog.
They work it across midfield.
Shoot.
That goes as a gain of 36 on 3rd down. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Goddamn dummy.
Now the first carry for Ty Montgomery. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Bitch, if you was there, I could have been in my Wildcat shit and getting freaky doing the read option with you, bitch. Definitely put it on you. Then the quarterback, they doing the read option. That I'm supposed to be there to smack shit. I got idiots out there biting down on a fucking read option at the DN. Why are you coming down? The quarterback coming right at you.
And let that QB get freaky on my nigga Bam, dog. Oh, and he ice baby the fuck out of Bam, dog. I'm like, man, what are you trying to come downhill, flying, trying to hit somebody for anyway? You a safety. You the last man in defense. You supposed to make sure of the tackle. This nigga flew in that bitch. Try to knock us out. He juked that nigga, boy.
at the 48-yard line.
I ain't seen him do like that, man.
5 yards on the pickup, and all of a sudden,
yes, you did, JT, bitch. That's how I got freaky, bitch. I came up off some shit.
Early.
See, but I ain't see you. I seen you running through that D gap. Then I see you come up out that bitch. I said, look at him. Hey, I see you hit the hole, but I didn't see you, dog.
Because there was so many niggas down there, shit. I'm trying to avoid so many niggas.
Yeah, you came about that bitch.
As soon as I got that bitch, Chris Ruff was right there in my face. The DNs and DN
what dumbass
contained.
nigga got called for holding though?
Dog, oh my God, JT, they did some bull. Like you, now JT, now you was at the game. I'm glad you just said that. How many big plays? Look, they did it every time we had a big run or a big play downfield. They called a play to call it back, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, I don't know, dog. Like, I don't know. They threw them bitches in the backfield though, but I don't know, man.
Yeah, he threw it after that nigga saw me get freaky, JT. When he saw me come up off that shit, that's when he threw the flag, because he thought I was going to get tackled.
Yeah.
That shit was weak, man. But that was our fault for making the game too close. Anyway, this nigga Kevin Smith wouldn't throw it deep. It was like
it's like I ain't gonna lie though. I ain't gonna lie. It could have happened to us, because we would have came out on some. We about to beat these niggas ass, you know, down, looking down on the niggas too. So if the shoe was on the other foot, they probably would have snuck one in on us too, dog. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, and it was better than advertised. Like they had niggas from 3-4 different teams all on one team.
No lie, KB. I swear to God, man. Until last week, I wasn't playing. I swear to God. I put that on my son, dog. I was not playing him, dog. I told him this. I said, man, y'all can have this thing. I'll be ready for the next one. I wasn't playing him here. So I see any niggas play it. Swear to God, I wasn't playing him. Man, I'm not about to waste my time with them. Them boys out there trying their hardest. That's what I like. See, you ain't gotta be the best nigga in the world. As long as y'all out there trying to compete, dog.
Yeah, in a way, yeah.
Hey, Mark, I got a
They was more polished than y'all was, like, offensively, because they had some tall-ass receivers that they could just throw jump balls to if you come up on the read.
On my heels. It's a nigga here, ain't he, Mark?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. A shotgun.
He's falling down.
Got his man complete over the middle.
Man, he dropped me.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 18 on that one, as the Bills are going to have a first down.
Them niggas had bullshit ass guns too, dog. I knew it from niggas here. Why I say we ready, bro?
Yardage back at the 40. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
If you're the coaching staff
Damn,
upstairs,
I heard
you might want to file that play away. Did you see how fast the safety closed on that one? Coming up in run support, made a big-time tackle. Might want to try and check into a pass next time.
Yeah, got him for a loss. Really, really great play defensively. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. The all-pro safety Eric Berry in on the stop.
I can't help it. Every time I see Eric Berry make a play, as we just saw him make a tackle there, I just want to stand up and applaud.
Because he went to Tennessee like you?
Well, that doesn't hurt one.
Yeah, after this game, I got imagine.
I mean, he came back from beating cancer and getting back to Pro Bowl level.
Playing it right now, getting it out the way that way. I ain't got to worry about niggas like Mark trying to get free dubs against me like I wasn't ready to play.
After the run, Watson gonna throw. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight.
I didn't want no smoke, but I called you though when I was at home and everything. And I just said on the...
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And partner, just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season, the playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early. But if there's that special one there, I say they go get him.
That's cool.
He comes from, it's cool.
They begin on the ground with
He got something for your ass, Mark.
yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
35 ain't gonna be $25
on
no
the first
money.
play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen
Prices
right
going
here.
up. Where they at? Now drop one, Mark.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Rodgers to throw on second down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Two bodies. Won't you get you one?
Hometown of Orlando, Florida, an absolute mess. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Hey, 626.
Working from the gun, Rodgers eluding the pressure right, and he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. And this ball's going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot.
Again?
The Bills offense now, they get set to head back onto the field.
We
The
did
crowd
this
maybe
time.
losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense.
that
They
just
want to
marked
see
two
somebody
minutes.
break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see
This
where
is
the
blue
patience
AR
is
right
on
here.
both
You want the
sides.
blue
Each head
tape?
coach,
I ain't pick that
can you
picture.
hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
That's what I'm just saying.
And they'll go on the
Man, I
ground.
can't. I'm about to say that.
And
They
a
don't
short
let me
gain
up
here
here.
across the 10 to the 12. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be
Now I'm
second
trying
down.
to fucking get there.
Tried
We
a
go.
quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up
need
because when
Band-Aid
they're
guns.
hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Man.
Here's Watson now on second down. And the reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. A good pickup there at 22.
You don't want these Band-Aids over here?
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Over, man.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Better than none. Take these, get these listening.
Out of the gun, Watson. That is caught by the former Gator, Antonio Callaway. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 23 yards on the play.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace, Money throw.
Damn, we
right
got
there
long that
to
way.
move
We
the
dead.
sticks.
There ain't no car over there.
Running under
We're
4 to play
dead.
now as they come
There's
up
a car
on
over there.
1st and 10.
We dead meat.
They'll run it now out of the
You
gun.
alright?
And he's going to get stopped up.
Go ahead, player.
Give him a
I'm
yard
not
down to
fucking with this
43.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, here's Watson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. First target, first catch, and a first down. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it, now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean out.
And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Whitney Merciless in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. Finding room to the 20. Slips past it, and he is into the end zone.
Let's go.
Touchdown. A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bills are in for 6.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit. But for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball, too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
What else we got?
Very good starting position for the Patriot offense
No,
as they
nigga,
come
give me
up
that.
1st
Why
and
would you
10.
take that? You just got... Oh, where'd you pick up?
It's Rodgers.
Oh.
The left side completion to Jones. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
I got 2.
Hey, 626.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. Now the Patriots moving quickly, hustling up to the line.
Yeah, 670 off his bitch ass. I'm gonna go get my board back, doggy. Damn.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers.
I got a minute too. Hold on, man. I'm gonna go get my board. You see how far we
He's
gotta
going
go?
to get this down near the 20-yard line.
All right, I'm gonna get the card
And
now.
now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Let me pick up the other med kit too. I need that bitch. I got one. What's this? A boring arrow.
This offense finding its legs
What's this
now.
over here?
Here's another 1st and 10.
That's where you want to go.
On 1st down, Rodgers. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down. Rodgers in control as he hurries his guys to the line.
Well, there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
We are going.
Rodgers now looking to throw on second down. Being chased out, and he fires one that's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it, and the return goes up to his own 17-yard line.
Right behind.
Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
They'll run it now out of the gun. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Off of play action, it's Watson. Caught right side, it's Jeffrey. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Come back.
No, they went over here.
Now
You said I
contact
shot
up
it
front
down.
as penalty markers come in. Who is this
You want to see him
against?
build?
So a jump there defensively.
It's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
You
Now
want
a
to
chance
hear?
to make that encroachment penalty really hurt. 1st and 5. From the gun, here's Watson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. They were trying to get it there to Josh Doxson. And it's 2nd down.
Look at you. How fucking... Oh, okay. They put some kitty ass shit on here, man.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
You right where? I'm on another goddamn side. I can't control this shit, man. I'm gonna get out of this bitch.
Now Watson.
Come on, man. Let's go in the building
Takes a
right
shot
here.
on the release as this will be
Oh,
incomplete.
this nigga right here.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete
You
pass.
know if you're gonna start shooting.
To the air yet again, Watson. He rifles one that's
Oh,
intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this
Oh
first
shit, his
half.
boy right here. Oh. Damn, he dropped me. Bitch. Kill that bitch ass nigga, Mark. He got a shotty, dog. Then you gotta pick my card up. Drop his bitch ass! Oh, 2 of them? Oh, that's another squad? Cause I know the other nigga was dropped.
A final shot.
I only got 2 kills though.
And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a
I could have
sack.
sworn I dropped that
Back at
other
the
nigga, dog.
47-yard line. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bills taking the
I
lead
could've
to the
went up
locker
top.
room.
I had a
As
sniper,
we'll get you
dog.
down the coast to Orlando for
Damn, I
Jonathan
could've-
Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show him one thing, hit him with something else.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. They'll run it here. This is Rodgers. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
Well, that's the desired outcome coming out here in the second half of being able to run the football and establish a little bit of pace and maybe even a bit of dominance at the line of scrimmage. And they want that to continue. Way too early to think about this being ball control time. But the way they're running it, you got to think they may want to continue that and see if they can go ahead and grind their opponents into submission.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
That's good. Someone dropped that first middle.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 at enemy territory.
Hey, man.
14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And on the ground they go with the running back. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Watson. Open man is Uzama. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Here we go on 4th. Watson's got an open man. He completes it to Callaway. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Antonio Callaway, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bills will extend their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Throwing now is Rodgers. He'll leave it for Montgomery, complete. And he's able to get up here to the 26. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that'll make it 3rd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Hey, check 26.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Another drive comes and goes, still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. But just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Hey, check 26.
They do go for it. It's Rodgers. Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. Rodgers now on 1st down. Escape, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jalen Smith in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Hey, check 26.
On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Melvin Ingram in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's going to air one out. And that is going to be one-handed. Wow. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big play there on 3rd down for the Pats. 58 yards. Rodgers now on 1st down. Oh, incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it there. And it'll be 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Rodgers going to throw. Throw left side, complete to Cup. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another 1st down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I know in every game we do, we talk about momentum. That was a momentum play lost. And now there could be a letdown because they didn't get the interception.
Yeah, you could almost hear the collective gasp on the sideline as he could not come up with that football. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, check 26.
Throwing again. Rodgers. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. D. Ford in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter. New England on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 19.
Hey, check 26.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Man, get fucking free.
Thought they had something going there to break that goose egg here in the 2nd half, but to no avail.
Hope was alive until that interception. What a terrific play, taking the ball away after it looked like they were starting a drive.
And now that shutout still standing. You know that's something those defensive guys hold a lot of pride on, too.
No doubt about it. They're excited about where they are in this game.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. Give him 30 yards there. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Watson now to throw. And Callaway taking it in left side. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Out of the gun, Watson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Micah Hyde able to get a hand in and knock that one away.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
The Bills on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd down and 12. Here's Watson. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Rodgers going to throw again. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Working from the gun. Rodgers. Flush to his right. Oh, he may have gotten lucky. Tried to dump it off underneath on the check down. Nearly picked. Instead, it's incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now Rodgers got to have this one. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. And now out come the Bills. With this lead and the football, things obviously looking good. But maybe, you've taught me this before, maybe this is where the defense is hoping that the offense helps them preserve that shutout that they've got going.
And it has to be in the minds of the offense that they know how rare it is to get a shutout. So take care of them, protect them, take care of the ball, move it downfield, run the clock down. You don't want your defense to have to go on the field again the rest of the game. Reward them.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again, it's Watson. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Whitney merciless in there to sack him, and that is 10 for him now on the year. On 3rd down, that's Lindsey. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Here's Watson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. in for the score. And the Bills will add on to their lead. They had the lead in the fourth, but still passing. Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field.
Hey, check 26.
On first down, Rodgers. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. D. Ford in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year. Now Rodgers throwing on second down. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
On third and long, it's Rodgers. Over the middle, he finds Pettis complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jared Davis in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Rashard Higgins, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills will extend their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Returning it, Carlos Henderson. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Yeah, we'll see what his offense can do. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd and 12.
Jumbo! Hey! 319!
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Flushed out right. Now a desperation throw. This is caught inside the 15. And will take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Ty Montgomery, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit. It's up and good, and it makes it 27-7 now. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over. They have the big cushion. Here in the final stages of this one, I don't know if there's any better feeling than being up big on the road.
There really can't be, because for a team to go on the road and win in the NFL, that's huge to begin with. But just think about all the preparation that went into it. When they first started talking about this game, leading up to it during the week, going on the road, unfamiliar city, obviously, unfamiliar hotel. No one's going to be with you once you get to the stadium. They're all going to be against you. You name it, all those things they had to deal with, they were able to conquer them and do it convincingly.
Yeah, they did it very convincingly, and now the final moments of this one. Watson now going to run the option right, and holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
And on this play, the read for the quarterback was the defensive end, and he was totally focused on the quarterback. He should have given it off inside to the running back. Instead, he kept it and ended up taking a loss on the play.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Fielded at the 20. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Patriots take over. So the Patriots coming out now. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Jarrett Davis getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Uncle, over here.
Cool. What up, boy?
Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off near the 42. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Oh, daddy.
Come back.
And Watson's going to throw it here. Josh Jackson's got it complete. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
What may seem a little unorthodox to some people, got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. And that one hits the ground incomplete. So now just 4 ticks left in this one. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw is Watson. To throw again. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners.
Hey,
listen, get the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
A road win in the National Football League, Charles, you never take that for granted, no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it.
Oh,
you know you're
now. It's
pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for Buffalo, they're not going to go quietly here as the win moves them now to 8-6 on the year. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for New England, the season is really nosediving now as they fall to 2-12. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins. So for Charles,
got the whole freeway held up. Oh, yeah, I didn't even see you over there until I ran into you. Yeah, so long. Then the line, I had to wait till guys got in for the line to get together, you know what I'm saying? They say, oh, their first time action against somebody, you know what I'm saying? So I was telling her that, like, we knew we was good, we were quarterback, we wanted to keep it down for her, but we didn't know we were going to come from like, we didn't bank on that, but, like, and it was when we was driving to score. It wasn't like every time, bro. Like, we across the 30 and everything, we in perfect position.